Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am Abe with MysticGenmara.com, a small town mystic from the middle of Idaho. And tonight, whenever you happen to see this, I would like to offer the elemental rune readings for the upcoming week of December 15th through the 21st. So these readings are general readings, so take what works for you and leave the rest. If you are not sure what your elemental alignment is, there is a natal interpretation chart in the description, and it is for a full birth chart, zodiac birth chart, and it gives you your 12 houses, and then it breaks it down, and in that it also talks about your elemental alignment. So if you've never had that done, it's a pretty cool tool to add to your collection. And that website, the llewellyn.com, actually does some gift card type stuff too, so it could be a really fun gift for a friend who's into astrology. So with that, we'll get started, and we'll start with our fire family, covering Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So fire, you're starting off with Tiawaz, the Tyr god of war, color of bright red. Tarot association is justice. Astrology is Libra, signifies courage and energy, power to weave the pattern of your own life. This upcoming week, fire, is basically what story do you want to write, because you're the one with the pen in your hand. And you've got the god of war, which is fire god anyway. He's on your side, so you've got a lot of positive energy built up. Now, that being said, when you have the god of war, you might want to pay attention to your moods this week. You don't want to let them get out of control, because that is a possible risk. But what I'm hearing is your passions are going to be exceptionally high, and that can be really creative or could be destructive. So really keep tabs on that your passion is going in the right direction. But they're also saying there's going to be a lot of creative energy, a lot of go-getting. We are moving into the Yule Christmas energy, so it could be like socialization. What I'm hearing, fire, you're going to be on fire. So your second rune for the upcoming week is the Wunjo rune, which is the joy rune, color of yellow. Tarot association is strength. Astrology is Leo. Fire, this week you are in your stride. This is all about you. You're the glowing star this week. It's a sign of happiness and harmony between people, situations changing for the better. Fire, this week you're the one that's going to be the one that everyone's drawn to. Think of the old story of the bonfires, how they would draw everyone. That's going to be your personality this week, fire. You are going to be that shining light. You're going to be the one, kind of the life of the party, so to speak. And even if you're not super social, you're going to find ways and reasons to be involved. People are going to be drawn to you no matter what, really. This is one of those things where, yeah, you can be less social, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to be kind of the belle of the ball no matter where you end up. So let's take a peek at our Earth family, and Earth covers Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So our Earth fam is starting with the Hagalaz rune. Not always the greatest way to start a week. It's the Hail rune, color of light blue. Tarot association is the world, and astrology is Aquarius. So this is working in your contrary energy, because Aquarius is air. Unexpected setbacks or problems, attempts to let things flow, possible disruptive natural events. If you're in the north, it could be, blizzards and snow and cold and things like that. But what they're saying with this one, Earth, is stay grounded and don't try to control everything this week. Not that you normally do. Earth's pretty chill about certain things, but what it's really saying is let things just be. It might, under the surface, be driving you bonkers, but it's really not your place or your energy or your time to get involved with most situations. If you get invited out, go for it. There's nothing against that. But just because they're like, oh, I don't know how to do this, even if you do, it might be better to not say anything this week. Just a little vibe check. Your second rune, though, is the Inga's rune, which is fertility with the color of yellow. Tarot association of judgment, and astrology is the new moon. completion of ideas or projects, signifying new beginnings, time of positive energies, and good fortune. So it might not be socially a good time to stand out in the crowd. That's Hagala saying, like, just chill. But your own inner world and your own spirituality, or what's going on within your inner circle, is really about to explode. You've got some things that you've wrapped up, there's some things coming to a close, but that means there's new doors opening. So Earth, you have an interesting little back and forth going on this week, because in one sense you are working with air energy, which is not your forte, it's not your home, but you're also getting supported by the new moon saying, yeah, things may not be the greatest, but you also have a lot of opportunity this week if you're not out bouncing around being the social butterfly. So Earth, stay grounded, pick and choose what you get involved in this week is what I'm hearing. So let's take a peek at our air family, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Ooh, air, you have got the fun rune. It is the rune of fate, the word. It is mystery, fate, the unknown, have and trusting faith. Air, my guides have a sense of humor today. You don't get to know what's coming. This is going to be a week of surprises for you. Buckle up, because it's about to get interesting, is what they're cackling about right now. So this week is going to be an interesting week. You have set things in motion, air, whether it's through things you've said, things you've intended, subconsciously or consciously, or however that's worked, affirmations. You've already laid groundwork. This week, the universe is like, we're taking that control away from you. We're just going to toss that over there, and you're going to ride the roller coaster. It's going to be fun, but you're not the one commanding things this week. So your second rune is the Gibo rune, which is blessings, generosity, color of deep blue. Tarot association is the Lovers. Astrology is Pisces. At least you're working with your associated energy, your sister energy. This is a sign of gifts, generosity, giving, people coming together, relationships becoming deeper. Air, you don't get to know what's about to happen. No, you don't get to know. Understand that what's coming in is going to be benefits, it's going to be joy, it's going to lead to happiness, if not be happiness in itself. There's some blessings, rewards. I'm also hearing you might be getting something paid back that you forgot about. So it's going to be positive stuff going on this week, but they're really being sassy today. You don't get to know. It's not in your purview. So air, I know you're all about intellect and logic and planning things out. Yeah, not this week. No, you don't get to know that, is what I'm hearing. So, but understand they're doing this because they've got some surprises that are positive coming in, is what I'm hearing. So definitely have fun this week, air. It sounds like it's going to be interesting. Let's take a peek at our water family. Water covers Cancer, Scorpio, and the Pisces. All of our fishies coming together. So water, we're going to start you off with my book's trying to run away from me. Othela, the ancestral property rune, color of deep yellow. Tarot association is the moon. Astrology is the full moon, which this is on the 15th is when I'm dropping this video, so it's actually right on the full moon, one of the full moon nights. Possession, inheritance, real property, but it also is inherited abilities and traits. So water this week is about remembering the past and looking at what you have gained from that, and not just your personal past. They're really wanting to be specific. This is your ancestral past or your spiritual past. So it could be previous lifetimes, it could be your spiritual ancestors. If you're in a coven, that could be that line that goes back. If you're in a church, it's that line that goes back. But it's really about acknowledging where you are at now and how far you have come and how much those things have benefited you in the long run. They're saying this is a good time to check in with family, do the family social thing. It's a really soothing energy is what I'm getting. You've got the moon and the full moon, so it's really talking a lot about your the feminine line of your family. And it's also saying pay attention to your dreams and do some meditations this week on how much of a blessing that side of the family has been, and the female spiritual leaders that you have had. Even if you only had one or two, they've made an impression is what I'm hearing, and so it's a good time to remember, light a candle, burn some incense in their memory type of a thing. If they're still alive, give them a call, have a chat. So your second rune is the Fehu rune, Elder Futhark here. Color of light red. Tarot association is the Tower. Astrology is Aries, so this is contrary energy for you. But it's good luck, fertility, and harmony. If your passions get too riled up this week, water, probably not the best choice. So stick with that lunar energy, that moon energy from Othela, because that's going to bring you grounding, that's going to bring you your peace. But with Fehu coming in, you've got some big things that could be options for you this week. There could be some very positive things as long as you keep your emotions in check. Yeah, water, that's going to be a little of a struggle. That's why the Aries energy is coming in there. But it doesn't mean you can't do it, especially if you are in the Piscean world. You've already been there, done that with all the other 11 zodiac signs. You got this, kid. But Cancer, don't be moody. Scorpio, this is going to be a little difficult because you do associate with Aries a lot, that fiery energy. So definitely this week for our water family, it's keeping things under control, keeping yourself calm, but tapping into that divine feminine, that more gentle energy, that, there's a word I'm looking for, more subtle energy, because it's not about being projective this week. The world around is going to be doing its thing. You're going to kind of flow in and out, but you're going to be led very strongly by your intuition. So really pay attention to that as you're going forward in the upcoming week, water. So for everyone else, this is a week of strong possibilities. There's some very good vibes coming up. There's a little bit of something new coming in. There's definitely a lot of the unknown is what I'm getting. So everyone, have fun this week. Really pay attention to your dreams, your intuitions. If it doesn't feel right, you don't want to go to that social event, it's okay to say no. And they're really wanting to emphasize, do the thing that you're attracted to. So if it's going to that company party, then do it. If it's not, then don't. But really stay true to yourself this week. This energy is going to be a little bit intense, not in a bad way, just a lot of it. So I hope you guys have an awesome week. I will see you guys soon. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts, feelings, and impressions. As long as they're respectful, that's all we can ask for, right? And like, comment, subscribe, do all those fun things, and I will see you in the next video.